Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Make sure everything's alright. No overlay. Should be good. Boom. Hey. Look at all those new members. Look at it. Look at it. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Glorious. I like it. I do. I like that we have some uniqueness. It's nice. Okay. Not sure if I should watch Handy or Rata. What do you think? I think that you should pick whichever one you like and stick with that. But I mean, don't worry. There will be no ill will or anything like that if you decide to watch Rata instead. And it's funny that you say something about Rata, because I do enjoy his channel a lot. I very much do. I do like Swan's logic on this, as far as saying, I mean, you're here. Hey, there we go. Bam. Pascal, glad to have you. Pick what you like as long as it's handy. The Nergy demands it. I mean, I wouldn't go against Nergy, but, I mean, do what you gotta do. But, for serious, Shino, what's up? What is up? Got everybody in here. Sinius, Beat, Cownose, Jojo, everybody. Sky's in the house. Sky and Sinius joining up bright and early. Listen, man, I said this earlier up in the chat, but I swear on everything. If they throw a curveball and somehow put Nergigante in there, I'm gonna... First, I'll probably cry on stream. Second, I will. I'll probably just... What I'll probably do in, like, Celebration, I don't even know if I'll play the 3.0 update. I would just go to the side and make my Why I Love Nergigante video in Celebration, and there'd be tears rolling down my face the entire time that I make it. Anyway, aside from Astalos, who would you like to see in Stories 2? And Rise, that's also in the stream too, Cal knows. Stories 2, I would very much like to see Tetsukabra. That's definitely one that would be high up on my list. Malfestio, definitely on the list. And then I would not mind if they added in some kind of deviant type deal. Something like that. By the way, guys, how are you doing on Rampages? I play solo all the time and I have no chance getting through Rampages past Rathian. Pascal, are you part of the Discord? Because if you're part of the Discord, there's plenty of people that will be more than happy to help you out, like, any time of day. I can promise you that. Nergy would be cool, but the game would turn into Nergy versus Magnamala Turf Wars, like literal UFC level Turf Wars. Could you imagine a Turf War between Magnamalo and Nergigante? Yeah, Pascal, if you just go to the Switch chat, man, there will be more than enough people that will be happy to help you. Because it'd be unfair to all the other people streaming this event. Hey, Legendary, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate all the stuff that you do already. DJ, what's happening? Lifted, hey. Oh, Nergy wins, hands down. Hands down. Don't even insult Nergigante by saying that little baby Magnamalo would stand a chance against him. And I'm just talking about Nergigante. If we're talking about Ruiner, oh my god, he would literally ruin Magnamalo. Hey, Legendary, we're glad to have you. I was going to say, it's going to be, like, it's going to be a little bit of a different event for me. Because... okay, they're just doing some promotion type stuff. But, yeah, so... if we're talking about, especially, like, Ruiner, something like that, oh, boy. There's definitely no chance. Definitely no chance. Oh, DJ, I'm hoping for Nergy every round. There is a 0.00001% chance that he's going to make it, but, you know. Yeah, I was going to say, Capcom is getting a little plug heavy these days, but no, Lifted, yeah, believe me, I'm in the same thinking as you, but yeah, we're probably not going to get it. But I mean, if there was ever a monster that actually like stood a chance in Rise as well, it would be Nergigante. You know, with all the tricks and trades that we have up our sleeves now, like if there was any monster that would actually be able to like have a chance, it would be him. Nergy hurt my feelings in World. I don't need that hurt again. Ryu, I promise it'll be worth it, and you'll be better equipped now. Think about that. At least you will get to ride a Nergigante in Stories 2. See, that I'm very much hyped for. But that's what I was saying. It's going to be like a different event announcement kind of stream because like I'm so much more invested in the Stories 2 aspect and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's not like they're overly aggressive with the plugs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Plus, I mean, if you were going to plug, I mean, dead air prior to your stream wouldn't be bad. If we get Glavenus, I'll be upset. DJ, what do you mean you'll be upset? I was going to say, I love Glavenus. I love his fight. I love the monster. I like it all. Glavenus is a welcome addition, in my opinion. Glavenus hurts my feelings? What is going on? Why are you guys... do people not like Glavenus? Like, I love Glavenus. I've loved him in literally every single Monster Hunter that I've played that he's been in. I've absolutely loved Glavenus. I'm shocked. Gen-U, World, both of them, I thought he was really, really good. Oh no, guys. And yes, Pizza, I guess you are right. Technically, this is a plug. Cow knows, I think Valstrax would fit because of the more crazy nature of him, seeing as he's rocket-powered and all. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you think about it too. Ruiner, Nergigante, whoever, they pretty much have Valstrax levels of mobility, like they're flying dive bombs, all that different stuff, without the rockets. The Beyblade. Oh, okay, the Beyblade spin. I'm not a big Glavenus fan, but I don't hate him. Man, I did not expect that. Do I have to complete more rampages to unlock more quests for the Apex monsters? So far, I only have Arzuros. I'm not too sure as far as like unlocking the Apex monsters and stuff. Are you talking about like outside of the rampages, or are you? Okay, do I have to? Yeah, I don't know. As far as like outside of the rampages, I don't know if there's like prerequisites so much. That's what I thought was just Hunter rank, but I'm sure Pascal is probably definitely high enough as far as the Hunter rank goes and whatnot. I do like the tunes as well, honestly. Oh, okay, that's cool. They're just like throwing out all kinds of stuff. This game was so damn hard. Oh, yeah. See, Ryu, you're getting it. No, DJ, Apex Diablos isn't... He's not available to hunt outside of the Rampage just yet. Oh, yeah. They have, like, a big old thing where all the old arcade games and stuff are, like, coming out in, like, this bundle type thing. A single siege giant monster fight from the older games. Which one would you... I don't know. I mean, they did Narwa so good that I honestly wouldn't be too worried if they brought in any of the sieges. I feel like they'd be able to actually make it decently fun. But I would have to say Dalamadur. I feel like he would be an absolute blast with, like, the wire bugs and all the mobility that we have now. Dalamadur would be bomb. It would be so dope.
Yes! I will become a lawyer. I have to.
Susato Mikotoba, judicial assistant to the defense.
I'm determined to bring about change in our legal system. Now, let us engage in the art of deduction. Mr. Naruhodo.
It's a great pleasure to meet you
Huh.
both.
See, this is one of the games and series that I haven't exactly gotten into just yet. Like the Ace Attorney stuff, I haven't really tried them out. I feel like they would be pretty cool. But, like, I just haven't actually gotten to check them out. Do you guys play the Ace Attorney stuff? Huh. Sholmes.
Yes!
No, you played Ace Attorney 1 and then... Okay. Ooh, Yakuza. See, okay, so tell me about, how about Chameleos? I haven't seen that one yet. That is good. That is good, Jordan. But, yeah, Gogmazios would be fun to try as well. And then, Pizza, you were talking about Yakuza. I know that people were, kind of saying about how, like, it's gone to a turn-based style. How do you feel about that? Because, I mean, I like turn-based games, but it seemed like the action and the combat and stuff with the older Yakuza games, it was fun. So it kind of like threw me off when I read that.
Hi!
Dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh. Auto advancing story mode. Hey, Fluxus, what's up? Okay. It could be a puzzle game and it would still be amazing. It's about the story. Okay. But the gameplay is good too. Got you, got you. Yep. I was going to say, Pascal, if you were wondering, Gogmazios on the banner on my channel page, made by our very own Sky, that is Gogmazios. He has one of the most beautiful hunting horns that I've ever seen in my life. It's so good. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I feel like Ace Attorney kind of has a pretty loyal fan base, like a pretty solid one. I was gonna say, Bacon did. He put a pretty heavy bet on it that Apex Gear was going to be coming in this update. I want to get this game though. I enjoyed the old Sherlock Holmes story, so I'd like this. Yeah, Jojo, that seems like it would be right up your alley. Lao is so underrated. Cineas, this is the one thing that I feel like I kind of disagree on. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Lao. But I feel like they would maybe be able to do something a little bit better with it if they take, you know, inspiration from the Narwa fight and everything. I feel like they would be able to do that. So, I mean, if they were to bring in somebody like that, I could get down with it. But I'm doing good, by the way, Bacon, and I hope you're doing the same. What's my impression on the new weapons in Monster Hunter Stories 2 so far? I haven't really looked into it too much so far, but didn't you say, what was it, the bow and the gun lance are going to be added in? Because, I mean, if that's the case, I feel like it makes for some really good mechanics. You know what I mean? I'm glad that they picked something like the gun lance so it can feel very different, and even the bow as well. You know, I feel like they have a good way of making them feel unique and inspired, you know, because out of all the weapons in Stories, I feel like the #1 most inspired weapon is the hunting horn. It's very fun, which you guys are going to be in for a little treat when we get back to our Stories run. I just hope for some sieges in Rise or random quest a la Investigation for some better material rewards. I get you, Pascal. World system with the whole tempered stuff and investigations, I feel like that was solid. I didn't mind it at all. That was cool the first 5 minutes, and then not so much the last 50 when you're trying to solo him. And see, like, that's the thing is, I don't know. It's like, I feel like that's kind of how it is with sieges. You know what I mean? It just seems like sieges, they are very great like the first time or maybe the first couple. And I feel like it's kind of hard to avoid that. But that's what I was talking about with like Narwa. I've not gotten tired at all with Narwa. I really haven't. Like the other sieges and stuff like that, Cove and even Safi, all that stuff, like it got to the point where I was just like, I mean, alright, I guess I do need to do it again or something like that. But with Narwa, if I'm making a decoration or this or that, like if I need Narwa parts, I'm like, okay, alright, time to throw up a Narwa. And I can't really say that with a lot of the other sieges. I want to try out Hunting Horn, but I haven't seen a Hunting Horn that clicked with me yet. Jojo, are you talking about like the mainline series of games like Worldborn, Rise, all that stuff, or are you talking about Stories?
I must report back to Kyle.
Because that's what I was talking about when I said it was like the most inspired of the weapons. It's just so different and unique compared to the Great Sword and Sword and Shield and Hammer.
What's going on? Hunters and riders are working together? With this, our plans will finally come to fruition.
Oh, yeah. I know you guys see the nerd armor. Yeah, yay. Okay, you're talking about mainline. Mainline Hunting Horn. Yeah, you absolutely should try it. And that's the thing is it's... Oh, Gammoth looks so good. You're not going to get it right away. Toby looks good. Even Plesioth looks good, I won't lie. Basil the Bomber. Dude, Stories 2 is going to be so good. It's going to be so good.
If I see that Rathalos get up to any funny business at all, I'm gonna
I missed the scar.
Just believe.
Don't you want to know what's happening?
I missed the scar on Ratha. His old man. That was nice. The feeling of fighting against a massive monster using big equipment had this feel to it. World Sieges were too grindy, but the Lao and Gen Yu was with just more quality of life and Rise, but the same fight would be great. I agree. I agree. And then even something like the counter gong, so that you're not pretty much just like straight up using the siege equipment and that's it. I would like that. I would like that a lot. How's it going? I've been playing Gen U a lot more than Rise. I hope this update changes that. And it will. It absolutely will. What we're going to have to wait and see is the longevity of that. You know, it's obviously going to get people back into it, you know, myself included, because it has. It's been a little while since I actually played Rise. But, yeah, I mean, this update will definitely bring us back for a little bit, but I'm hoping that it's like the longevity of it is a lot better than usual. I want to ride Plesioth. I think that would actually be pretty fun. It would. Rise hunting horn perform. Iframes feel so good when you pull it off. It is. It feels good, and being able to be that aggressive with the hunting horn is still weird. Still very, very weird. But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's ever going to be a weapon that clicks with me as much as Worldborn Hunting Horn. I don't know if there's ever going to be that. That would remove this feeling of fighting something bigger than your hunter. See, I wouldn't want to just use only equipment. I get what you're saying, Pizza, but just using the equipment and stuff like that, it gets very tedious and boring for me pretty quick. But I mean, like, for other people and stuff, they might like that. So I see what you're saying. I would like something even just like every now and then kind of thrown in. You know, you throw on the counter and start wailing at his feet or something to make him drop down and give you an opportunity to punish him or something like that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to just rely on the equipment. Yeah, see, Sky, we're in the same boat. There are so many other monsters that just do what Loud does, but feel more involved. See, that's kind of where I'm at with it too, but, you know, World Horn is my favorite type, though I like Rise too. Yeah, Sky, I'm right there. Sword and Shield is very fun in stories, but you need to get the skills. And that's the thing, is it seems like it's a very skill-heavy weapon, which is cool. So I need to check that out, because I know I got that Paralysis Chaser or something like that, and like, that's cool, because I like working with status and stuff like that. I love status weapons more than anything, but sucks that I probably won't be able to get Stories 2 until November. Why won't you be able to get it until November, Flux? Rise Sword and Shield is very fun. Lifted, I agree. Longsword pleb who can't play anything else. Pascal, man, don't fall into that narrative. Don't fall into that narrative. If you love the longsword, great. Go for it. Use it all the time. If you don't want to use any other weapon, that's fine. But I would absolutely recommend that, you know, you at least give the other ones a try. You know, give the other ones a try and see if, you know, any of them stick. But if they don't and you end up just playing longsword, by all means. Shino, how did I first get into Monster Hunter? Honestly, I can't remember exactly what it was that I saw that kind of like drew me to Monster Hunter. I think it was more so just the fact that like World at the time was coming to like consoles and whatnot, because I was never a PlayStation person. I was always on Xbox. So like, and I didn't do like the handhelds, like the 3DS, anything like that, or even PSP. So like, I didn't really have access to Monster Hunter. So I never really got a chance to get into it. But then, you know, when World came out and it was more accessible, I was absolutely hooked. Literally from the very beginning. There wasn't even like a little bit of a transition to where it's like, oh, I don't know about this game. I was fucking hooked from the beginning. Hey, yes, Flux, I appreciate that. Remember to give the stream a like. Always. Sieges are a real toss-up. You could have something legendary like Gogmazios, but then you could have something like... Yeah, you know I'm not who I'm going to mention. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, JoJo. My first love in Rise is Sword and Shield. I don't blame you. Stories seems like it's going to have a romance option. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't mind something like that. I mean, it's not something I'm avidly hoping for. But I mean, if they had something side-ish, you know what I mean, like side story-ish like that, that'd be cool. Been an IG main since I was first introduced to Monster Hunter. Did Hammer and Light Bowgun on the side. Only just recently started branching out, and I gotta say I've been sleeping on Sword and Shield. Yes, boy. Sword and Shield, very fun. The mobility of it is what always got me. Being able to literally like roll out of everything that you do. Yeah. The way I got into Monster Hunter is that I tried the 4U demo, loved it, saw that it and 3U was on sale for $12 and $8 respectively, got them, and now it's been 3 years and I still love them. Nice. I was going to say, I got 4U on sale as well. Hey, DJ, thank you, sir. Thank you. DJ the man. Oh, there's so much hype. There's so much hype. Very much. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I just have absolutely no idea what's going on. DJ? I was so close to becoming a heavy bowgun and LS main when I first tried it out. Okay. And then Legendary, you were asking about my progress on Gen U. I'm pretty much done with it. Basically just got to do the deviant stuff. Like, basically go EX hunting. Working that up and doing that. Beat, if there's romance, we need gay romance too. I mean, I agree. I feel like every single option should definitely be put in there. But that's the thing, is that I don't feel like Monster Hunter is really going to even dive into that aspect of it. You know what I mean? I don't think that there's going to be romance options and stuff. I went back to World for the first time last night. Good times, man. That's the thing, is that I can always go back to any of the games. Gen U, Worldborn, 4U, all the ones that I've played so far, I've absolutely loved it. Legend of Zelda is why I main Sword and Shield. Okay, nice, nice. I got into Monster Hunter by watching a trailer for World and thought it looked cool. I mean, that was pretty much kind of like how I was. Handy, you said this will be your last Monster Hunter event stream for a while. Oh, sad. Okay, I thought you said said. I was like, I don't remember saying that at all. But, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely sad. Because I love doing these digital events and stuff like that. But, you know, we take what we can get. Actually, I really wonder why I like Monster Hunter as much as I do now. That game was no joke like Dark Souls to me for a bit. I should have quit when I first got to Tetsukabra. See, that's the thing, is that it's a good parallel for life, honestly. I mean, if you stick with something and work hard, I mean, the payoff. Seriously, man. Like, you look at Monster Hunter and the payoff is just ridiculously crazy. I just got here. What's this about romance? Beat was asking about romance, or somebody said something about they were thinking that in Stories 2 there would be some kind of romance option. And then Beat was talking about if there is, he wanted a gay romance option. And I was like, yeah, I agree. I mean, that would be great and stuff. But I don't think that there's going to be a romance option at all. It just doesn't seem like they're going to do it in Stories 2, especially. Like, of any game. Don't remember how I heard of World. I just remember watching all of Eric's early access cover. Okay. We need an HD collection of previous generations. I could not agree more. I actually forgot why I started maining Greatsword and Dual Blades, but I think it was something along the lines of, these look cool. That's true. Dark Souls 3 is dope. Fluxus, you are correct. And I actually just bought that on Steam the other day. So we might do some Dark Souls streams at some point. Because it's a very good parallel between like Dark Souls and Monster Hunter. Hey, Rue, what's happening? What's happening? Ruroni, what's happening? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. My cousin tossed me into an HR Rathalos hunt on his account and I got invested. Jesus. HR Rathalos and World? My lord. Oh, Bacon, good call. Frontier. We need Frontier. But yes, I would absolutely love to do a Dark Souls stream. We can do a playthrough for sure. They could make a pay-to-play Monster Hunter that will get continuously updated with more monsters, and I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna dig a live service one. But all right, woo woo woo. How's the sound, guys? Do we need to turn it up or anything? I want to make sure it's good for you guys. Ah, Raditz. Glad to have you, sir. Yes, Nowhere, I agree. Could be a little bit louder. Okay. Let me know if it gets too loud or anything like that.
Hi everyone, I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series. In today's digital event, we'll bring you the latest updates on Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, releasing on July 9th.
Fantastic.
And Monster Hunter Rise, which is already available.
That it is. Cool, cool, cool.
We're very excited to reveal the latest info on Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of
yes.
Ruin. But first, check out the new trailer.
Here we go.
I'm not sure why, but the monsters near that pit have been acting up. The strange light from the pits is what's enraging monsters. At least, that's the guild's theory.
Light that makes monsters mad.
Oh.
Seems to be happening all around.
Oh.
The guild's calling the lights.
Oh, you guys see who they're...
Tons of Rathalos vanish.
The monsters that they're talking about that are going crazy?
There's no way it's a coincidence.
Did you guys see it?
They got some kind of creepy plan in the works.
Don't you see? He has the same destructive power as the legendary.
I'm
Ratha.
just saying.
He's far too dangerous.
Astalos, Mizu,
Too much
Glavenus,
to handle.
Are you out of your mind?
all those
Care more
monsters.
for one Rathalos than
I
for the
thought I
world
saw a
you
Rathian
destroyed?
too.
Now,
That was all
believe
crazy.
in Ratha, and he'll believe in you.
I'm just saying, I don't want to say it's going to be another Deviant Light thing, but
You can steer his power towards or away from chaos. It's up to you.
there you go, Ratha. Astalos flashbacks. Hey, Frostfang, what's up, man? She got so much better. Oh, she's using Hunting Horn. Ooh, I think I like her even more. Okay.
I have to find the truth behind what's causing them. Ruin is coming to our world.
Oh boy.
Village is in danger.
Okay.
I won't let this happen.
Seems like she's going to be playing a lot more of a prominent role. That's cool. Because I started to like her character at the end. Well, not at the end, but you know. There's my baby.
The Nergigante.
Oh. Ooh, oh my god. His dive bomb even looks great. Oh.
Meow-de-doo, partner.
You know him, Naviru?
Okay. Yeah, that was good. Got a nice look at my baby boy. My baby boy Nergigante. Got a good look at it, but I feel like there wasn't too much info.
As we just saw in the trailer, there are pits in the game that emit light, known as rage rays, that cause nearby monsters to become more violent. These rage raid monsters.
See,
are
just look
appearing
at all the
all
rage
around the
ray
world.
monsters that they're
So far,
showing.
We've seen the mass disappearance of Rathalos, monsters losing control because of light from pits.
Pascal,
and the birth of
very
rage
much
ring
worth it.
Ratha.
Very much worth it.
Where will
I
it all
promise you.
lead? Strange things are happening, and the strength of your bond with Ratha will be put to the test. We also saw a rider named Avinia make an appearance with Frostfang, her monstie.
Yeah.
We saw them in the previous installment.
I was gonna say,
but
we know
they've
who she
grown
is.
up a lot since then.
Oh, they
Avinia
should,
will join
Pascal,
you
they
on your
absolutely should
adventure
do
as a
that.
battle
I agree.
buddy, offering support with her hunting horn.
Oh yeah, she's my baby
We
girl now.
want to touch on a couple of game
Uses
features.
hunting horn? Oh my god.
First, we'll talk about obtaining
Say no
monster
more.
eggs, and then about transferring powers and skills between monsties using the rite of channeling.
Game features. Okay. Okay, cool. They're like legit going in depth. Okay. Fantastic.
Eggs can be found in the deepest part of monster dens that randomly appear in the field.
Oh, guys, just look how good it looks.
There are even some rare dens that pop up infrequently where you can get your hands on
Ooh.
elusive monster
Oh,
eggs,
look at that
the ones
Anjanath.
that contain hard-to-find genes.
Anjanath is going to be a good one.
Bring an egg back
That's
to
gonna
the
be
stables
fun.
and hatch it to get a new monstie for your adventure.
Oh, Lugombi. I know. Hey, Ravi. Ravi's going to be happy. There's
The
Kazu.
rite of channeling is a ritual
Ah,
that allows you to
Wyverians,
transfer
yes.
a gene from one monster
Just tell me
to
that you
another.
can make your
By doing this, you can awaken
character
a
a
new
Wyverian.
ability
Just
in the
please
monster
do it.
receiving the gene.
Get some balls, Capcom.
During
just
the
do it.
ritual, you can choose
Let me be
which
a
monster
Wyverian.
will
Just let
channel
me
the
do
gene,
it.
which monster will inherit it,
Okay.
what slot you will
So
place
some
the
stuff
gene in.
unlocks at levels now.
You can raise unique
Like
monsters
slots.
by awakening new skills and abilities in interesting combinations.
Everything about this game just looks fantastic. The
Each
effects,
monster
all of it.
possesses a variety of genes.
Looks so good. I hope that they can
The
keep
color
their
of the gene
elemental look
represents its
at all
element,
times.
and
That
the
would be
pattern of
great.
The gene represents its attack type. Align 3 genes of the same color or pattern in a row, either vertically,
I kind of like how they're doing this.
diagonally,
How they're really giving people like an in-depth
or
look.
horizontally, and you will receive a bingo bonus. This will grant your monster even more power.
That's what I'm wondering too,
Placing a gene in an
Calnos.
empty slot to stacking a gene
If they're
atop
gonna
one of
go
the same
over
type,
like how it
or to
actually will
upgrade
change
it.
the monsters'
There are
types and
many
stuff.
ways to enhance your monsters.
Hmm. Okay. So you can double
By
down.
transferring Yon Kutku's fireball gene to a Lagambi, you can give the Lagambi the ability to manipulate fire that it would never have naturally.
They used the same example from Stories
Or,
1.
if you transfer genes from a Glavenus, Gameth, Mizutsune, and Astalos to an Arzuros, the Arzuros will be able to use the skills of the Fated Four from Monster Hunter Generations.
Oh, wow. I just like how they're acknowledging this. This whole Fated
Through the
Four
rite of
stuff.
channeling, you can create a versatile monster that can use power, speed, and technical skills.
Hey, there's Kulu. See, that's one of the things. I was kind of hoping that the double attacks would be more unique, but that's okay. That's definitely okay.
Transferring genes allows you to individualize your monsters, creating ones that nobody else has.
Oh, Tetsu! Tetsu! Did you guys see that? Tetsu, baby!
Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin will be
I'm
released
hyped for that.
worldwide
I love
on July
Tetsukabra.
9th, 2021.
I absolutely love Tetsukabra.
Pre-orders
Oh,
are available
that's
for
gonna
both
be
physical
dope.
and digital versions of the game.
Oh, I feel like his kinship is gonna be so fucking awesome.
So that's the latest news about Monster Hunter
Tetsukabra's
Stories 2
kinship
Wings
is gonna
of
be
Ruin.
dope.
We hope
Slamming
you're
that
looking
giant
forward
ass
to its
boulder.
release.
Give
More
me
info
more
will be on
of
the way
that.
soon, so stay tuned.
Tetsuwetsu indeed.
Alright, let's have a look at the next title update for Monster Hunter Rise.
Alright.
Have a look at this new trailer.
Jack. Tetsu is gonna be in Monster Hunter Stories 2. You missed that, and then the Fated 4. And that's about it. Alright. Game time. Game time. There he is! Oh, yeah. There. Crimson Glow Valstrax. What's going on here? Okay. Alright. Oh, look how glorious that looks. Apex and Ogre, we were definitely expecting that. We were definitely expecting Thunderlord, and he looks glorious. Okay. Alright, so we got our hunts outside of the Rampage for Rathalos and Diablos. Ooh, Valstrax. Wow.
My queen, my king.
Okay.
Divine pieces with grace replete. Finally, the twain shall meet.
Okay. Okay.
As you can see, the
All
new
right,
title
so
update,
Valstrax.
Monster Hunter Rise version 3.0
All right.
will be
Okay,
releasing
okay, okay.
on May 27th.
Fantastic. Figured as much.
We'll be showing you some of the content of this new update, so we hope you enjoy the show.
Okay.
Now here's the director Yasunori Ichinose to do
Ichi, baby boy, hey. Bring it on, Ichi. What do we got?
Hello everyone, I'm Yasunori Ichinose, the director on Monster Hunter Rise. I'm very happy to see everyone all over the world is enjoying our game.
That we are,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank
To
you.
make sure you've got plenty more to do, I'll be showing off some of the new monsters and features
Oh,
of version
baby.
3.0.
Oh, yeah. Game time.
First up is
Okay.
a new variant of Valstrax.
That's what I'm wondering,
the
is
flagship
what the
monster from
variant
Monster Hunter Generations
is gonna
Ultimate.
be.
It is known as Crimson Glow Valstrax.
Yeah.
A mysterious elder dragon that can freely fly through the sky by changing the shape of its wings, allowing it to survive at unusually high altitudes.
Okay. So it's like more powerful Valstrax.
We made sure to give
Looks
it a
very
new
good.
form with new attacks, so we hope you look forward to it.
Looks very, very good. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect them to just like straight up be like, hey, here's a brand new Valstrax.
We're introducing a new Apex monster, Apex Zinogre.
Right.
It's different from the regular variant, and its body is covered in
And
golden
notice
lightning.
how he's just going to be straight up outside the
It'll appear
rampage.
during rampage quests, but you can take it on with a
Wow.
standard
Okay, so
quest
we're going to be
as
able to
well.
do every single bit of the Apex monsters outside of the rampage. Fantastic. Fantastic.
I am Storm Incarnate.
Okay.
We'll be adding a new ending to the game's story. What danger awaits the hunter when Ibushi and Narwa come together?
Divine peace with grace replete.
Okay.
Finally the twain shall meet.
I won't spoil anything on this show, so you'll have to play the new quest in version 3.0 to find out.
Figured as much. Figured as much.
The update will also contain the following features.
So it seems like there's going to be a lot of monsters that are not in the trailers and stuff like that. So if I'm making any kind of content, then I'm going to have to do a lot of hiding. DLC. Is this going to be cosmetic stuff?
We will also be offering some new DLC on the same day as the title update.
Yamoki reporting for duty.
Okay. I figured as much. I figured there was going to be some voices added in.
That's my buddy. Buddies lend me strength.
Yeah. Oh my god. Palamute heads? Okay. Here we go. Okay, okay. Whoa, damn. That's a bit of a change.
We've got lots of colorful new content to
I was gonna
spice up your
say,
hunting.
colorful new
So keep an eye
content,
out
eh?
on the official website and our social media.
Colorful, you say? Okay. Wow.
That's all about free title update version 3.0 for now.
I feel like there's going to be a
Now
lot that
let's
we're going to
a
have
look
to
at the
dig
roadmap for
into
upcoming updates.
and figure out what was going on, or figure out what's going on.
We plan to offer regular updates with new event quests and DLC after version 3.0
Okay, Capcom
as
collabs.
well.
All right, nice.
June will also see part 1 in a series of Capcom collabs. Kicking off with layered armor to turn your Palico into Tsukino, the mysterious feline from Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Okay.
Anyone who completes the corresponding event quest available from mid-June will be able to get this armor.
Oh, nice.
So don't miss out.
Okay, so that's cool.
There will be more collab-layered armor of Capcom characters in the future. So keep
See, now when they were talking about
information.
the 3.0 update,
We will have more to share with you on the updates and event
I didn't see
quest
anything
schedule
about
at
like
a later
new
date, so
monsters
stay
and
tuned.
stuff.
We hope you look forward to what's coming to Monster Hunter Rise in the future.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is like the Navi armor.
If you have save data for Monster Hunter Rise,
Do you
you'll
get the?
be able to unlock
Yep,
the
I was gonna
Hunter's
say the
Kamura
Kimura
armor
star
from Monster Hunter Rise in
stuff.
Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Which is cool. I think it looks good. It does look really good.
Similarly, if you have
But I
save
like this
data
too. I
for
like this
Monster
armor
Hunter
that they're going to be
Stories
giving you
2,
from Stories 2.
you'll be able to unlock the default rider armor from Monster Hunter Stories 2 in Monster Hunter Rise.
Not so much the helmet, but the rest of it. I do like
Don't
it.
miss out on this crossover content between two different Monster Hunter worlds.
Okay. Nice.
To reiterate, Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin will
Astalos.
release on July 9th.
Can't wait for that. Cannot wait.
And Monster Hunter Rise, which is already available, will be getting the free update version 3.0
Fantastic.
on May 27th.
Very glad that
We
that's going to
hope
be
you have
outside of
fun
the...
with both of these games.
Ah. So good. Okay. So, that was dope. But I mean, like, I was kind of hoping they would dive a little bit further into the Stories 2 UI and stuff like that, and the actual battle mechanics themselves. I was kind of hoping for, you know, some information on the gun lance and bow and stuff like that, but I mean, yeah, what I'm thinking as far as the update, I figure it'll probably be like, what was it last time? 8 o'clock Eastern Standard that we got it? I think it was something like that. It was like 8 p.m., wasn't it? When it came out, but yeah, so that's probably going to be the case for this one, I would imagine. And then as far as the story, I'm kind of interested in seeing where that goes and how much of like a pure ending it's going to be. My guy, take it easy, by the way. But yeah, I don't know. As far as the variant stuff about Valstrax Pizza, it seems like they're talking about like new attacks, stuff like that, and I don't know. To be honest, if it was pretty much the same Valstrax as Gen U, I'll be fine with that, honestly. But that's what it seems like. They said something about like a whole new mode, so they probably didn't even show it off. That's what I'm wondering, is if they didn't show off the actual like new mode or whatever they were talking about with him. So yeah, as far as the Crimson Glow and why they picked him and why they did that, I would say that we have a lot more that we need to see. Because I'm good with that. I'm very much good like that. Yeah, Dot, that very well could be. It could be something like a Furious type deal, to where it's like, and DJ, good call. I know that somebody did called that out before too. But yeah, the boss arena type thing, I feel like there has to be a lot more to it than just, you know, than just it being Valstrax. But that's what I'm saying too, is like, I'm good with that. I'm honestly good with that. Let me see. Let me just redo it. Oof. That quality, baby. That's high quality. Move this back over. But see, that's the thing, is like, it's going to be such a different fight too. Now that we have all the stuff that we have. Like, that's really cool. It seemed like it was a very short event. It was very short. But, yeah. Let me turn this down a little bit, so you don't really need to hear it as much. But yeah, I mean, it's... Hey, Valstrax hype, yes. Thank you very much, Raditz. I think we can. I think we can get to 50. We got 60 in here. We can get to 50. I haven't even beaten Narwa yet, not because I can't, but I'm waiting for someone to catch up to me. So that's the thing, is, I mean, you'll be able to have a lot more to do, but, like, we don't have a Rise-based Valstrax. They could have just said it's a new thing, Valstrax, but I don't know. Regardless, I'm good. I'm good with Crimson Glow Valstrax. If they wanted to add a new mode, why make it a variant? Basarios got a new heated up state this game too, and it wasn't considered a variant. Well, that's what I mean. It's like, that opens up the opportunity for variants to come into the game, so I'm good with that. I've never fought Valstrax before. I'm so excited. Oh, Sky, you didn't get to Valstrax yet in Gen U. You are in for a treat. Orange Glow Basarios. Lord, good call. That's what we'll call it from now on. It's technically a Basarios variant. There's a ETC on the monsters thing, so they're hiding something again. I don't remember if I saw that. Hold on. Where was it? Oh, this is the old one. This is the... My bad. This is the April one. But, yeah, I don't know. I just think that as far as getting Valstrax, I feel like there's no way that that's going to be it as far as Valstrax in, like, Apex Zinogre. I really don't think that that's going to be the case. If I had to guess, I don't think that that's going to be the case. To where they're the only ones. Do they have it on there? I was going to say, I don't know exactly if they're going to have it. You guys are more involved in the Twitch game than me, but... Okay. Yeah, this is my event. Yeah, so I mean, as far as the ETC under the monsters, I don't remember seeing it. Okay. Let me see what we got.
Is enjoying our game. Thank you.
Let me see.
To make sure you...
We will also be offering some new DLC on the sites.
Okay, here we go.
Monster Hunter Stories 2. From Monster Hunter C after version 3.0.
Okay, see the ETC. I didn't see that. That's what I was looking for specifically. But I mean, like... I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not convinced that those guys are going to be the only things that we're going to be getting in this. Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, as far as getting Valstrax, that's going to be super dope. I mean, it's going to be such a fun fight and something that I know that I've been looking forward to, because I feel like we almost knew it was going to happen. You know, I feel like we knew it was going to happen. I don't see us getting Apex armor at this point. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if they haven't introduced it or some semblance of it, I don't know that we're really going to be able to get it, because that's the thing, is if they, like, added it in mid-game, how they're doing these updates and whatnot, I was kind of hoping that maybe they would do something to where, like, you could use the Apex materials to upgrade even the specific monster's armor. You know, like the Arzuros armor, you could upgrade it with the Apex Arzuros materials, blah, blah, blah. That would be great. And see, that's the thing, is that, Sky, what you're talking about, I don't see how we would get anything less than every single weapon for Valstrax. Especially if they're not throwing in a bunch of monsters into this.
Don't miss out on this crossover content between two different Monster Hunter worlds.
When does that update? I want to say today, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when it did last time, so. But I do agree too, Pizza. I very much hope that they carry over a lot of things from Gen U. I hope that his weapons are nothing but extremely long pieces of white sharpness and then red. I hope they do that. And then as far as the armor, what was the skill that it had that inflicted you with the dragon skill? Somebody jog my memory. I can't remember. Dragon Spirit, right? Wasn't that what it was? I hope that they carry that over too. I very much hope they carry that over.
Today's digital event.
But yeah. Dragon Heart. There we go. Dragon Heart. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, I hope that that carries over too. Because that's the thing too, is I didn't really get to use that much. So I definitely want to see that get carried over. But I think that it's going to be coming out like 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, Pizza. So I don't know which time zone you're in, but yeah. So that would be cool. That would be cool to kind of like add that into Rise and give us more of a reason to jump in and use Valstrax stuff. I mean, I think that we can, yes, I was going to say, Fred, I could very much see that too. A ramp up skill, that would be perfect. You know what I mean? That would be a perfect way to introduce it, or even just introducing it as like a skill on the armor. I wouldn't mind that either. However they want to do it, by all means, go ahead. Evade extender ramp up skill. I mean, mobility could very much be put into it. Dragonheart, when you get so low on health, it inflicts you with Dragon Blight, but you get like a, what is it, like attack up L? Or something as well. I don't know, Dragonheart is more of an armor skill, but talking of ramp up for Valstrax, and any ideas? That's the thing, is that if Dragonheart isn't a ramp up skill, I would honestly be shocked if it wasn't something that had to do with like mobility. Like whether it is like in evade extender, I don't even know, like an evade extender on steroids or something like that, you know what I mean? Or even some kind of maybe evasion, something. But it, for me, I feel like it's going to definitely be something with mobility. So if Dragonheart isn't the ramp up skill, I would have to say it's something like that. But I mean, I'm hyped to find out. I'm very much hyped to find that out. Yes, I mean, because if you do, you know, you get that Dragonheart and stuff and get the attack up and then resuscitate, all that. I mean, it's fun. It's definitely going to be a fun armor to use. I guarantee that. I mean, it probably isn't going to be like meta shattering or anything like that. I hope not. But then even as weapons too. That is very much what I want, is the large white sharpness bar straight to red. I want that very much. Valstrax armor was just OP. And see, that's the thing, is I don't think that it's going to be like meta, you know? Sharpness, Rue, that's the truth too. That it could very well have something to do with sharpness. I mean, that would fit. That would fit as well, how sharp and sleek Valstrax is in the first place. But like, I don't know. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that we didn't get something more as far as like Apex armor or anything of the sorts. I am very surprised that we didn't get something like that. Because I really did think that there was going to be like a pretty heavy-handed drop as far as stuff that was going to affect Rise as a whole. And I don't think we really got that. In terms of new monsters, there hasn't been any power creep, which is great. They have been doing a very good job of introducing the new monsters and keeping things a bit balanced and not like earth-shattering or game-breaking, and that's a very good sign. Very good sign. His ramp up could also have something to do with his armor skill. Maybe it boosts damage when afflicted by Dragon Blight. And see, that's the thing, is I feel like it would have to have some kind of self-affliction to where, almost like a bubble dance, to where like the armor skill would be part of Dragonheart, to where like after you take so much damage, you get inflicted with Dragon Blight or whatever, you know what I mean? And then his ramp up skill plays off of that. I have no idea. But I mean, I feel like there's a 0% chance that we're not going to have Dragonheart in some way or another. At least we will get layered weapons for Rampage weapons. And see, like, I do. Layered weapons is always a welcome thing, but I really did. I thought that they were going to bring in some Apex armor or something along the lines of that, to where we were going to be like, okay, game changer, or this is huge, you know what I mean? Valstrax itself was a bomb that I absolutely loved. But I do hope there's a little bit something in there that they're not showing, or that we need to figure out on our own. I want a little bit more. That's all. And, you know, maybe the story ending will help to do that as well. We'll see. And yeah, I absolutely will be on tonight. I will stream, especially if the update goes live. It might not be right when it goes live, but for sure, absolutely going to be streaming tonight. So I think we're going to go ahead and call this stream here. But yes, one thing I do have to call out with Monster Hunter Stories 2, gene upgrading, fantastic addition. Cannot wait to do that. That's going to be awesome. And just give even more, it's going to extend it even more. You know what I mean? The fact that the gene system is awesome in Stories 1, but just having that small little detail added is going to be fantastic. So, yeah. Going to go ahead and end it here. Same thing as usual. If you're not part of the Discord, feel free to join. The links are in the description below. And, yeah. Thank you for stopping out and watching the stream and the announcement with me, guys. And like I said, I will be streaming tonight, so keep an eye out on that. I'll let you know early in the Discord. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, and I will see you guys in the next stream.